Hello, everybody. So today we are going in this lecture. Today I'm going to give a deliver lecture on the claim and the evidence. What is the claim and evidence? So he's in this outline. So this is the outline of our today's lecture. So first we are going to have a lecture to have a discussion on the claims and evidence. Then I'm going to give a brief definition of the claims, and then the definition of evidence will be followed, claim and opinion. So I'm going to compare what the claim and opinion, and the last, what kind of materials could serve for evidence will be discussed. The core of academic writing is constituted by building an argument. Yeah? The main building blocks of making an argument are claims and evidence. And claims and evidence, well, because we have discussed it, we had a lecture on the claims and argument. Claims, in another word, it is an argument. So definition, as for the definition of claims, the Merriam-Webster dictionary defines or gives a definition on a claim as a claim, an assertion open to challenge. Similarly, one of the meanings of the verb to claim is to assert in the face of possible contradiction. Two things are crucial here: that a claim is an assertion, and that it could be contested, and that it might not be the absolute truth. So this is a brief definition of the claim. So this is the claim is, according to Merriam-Webster dictionary, is an assertion in the face of possible contradiction. As for the definition for evidence, Merriam-Webster dictionary defines evidence as something that furnishes proof. In simplest terms, that then a claim, that is an assertion that something is true, can be made on the basis of proof. If this proof is demonstrated to be invalid or defective, then the claim, then the argument can be contested or could be challenged, and perhaps another claim, another assertion can be made in its place. So here, if you look at this slide, so you can see the claim and opinion. So right now, we are going to I'm going to give a deep explanation about the claim and opinion by providing an example. An opinion is vaguely stated and is not necessarily backed up by verifiable, credible evidence. However, a claim or argument, on the other hand, is worded carefully and is based upon verifiable and credible evidence. For example, let's take a look at an example. Girls are better students than boys. This is an example. So is this opinion or claim? For example, are all girl students everywhere at all times better than boy students? Do we agree with this opinion, or is this claim is substantiated with solid evidence? So what age of students are we talking about? So it is not clear, it is vague. What continents are we talking about? The country is also not so which countries students or which countries girls are better than boys? So the country is not given. Are we referring to the contemporary time, or the last decade, or the last century? The time of period is not given here, is not provided here. How is better performance defined in terms of grades, behavior in the classroom, or attentiveness is not given. So here another example. However, girl students have consistently outperformed boy students in the central board examination in India since 2014. So here, this statement is much more specific statement, yeah, with respect to which students where and in which time period here. So we can see the time period and the country and which students, yeah. Thus, in the above example, we see that statement one, in the previous statement, is an opinion. Because it is not substantiated, it is not provided with a good evidence. However, the second statement, this statement can technically be a valid claim, since there are clear ways to provide verifiable evidence to substantiate this claim. Because as an evidence here, we can see in India and the time period in 2014, and also which students, girl students. So here, the C statement is clear in comparison with the first statement. So as for the evidence, what kind of information could serve the evidence? Simply speaking, the answer to this question lies in the research question asked and the method being used to conduct research or to collect the data, because it varies. It varies. For example, some of the materials that qualifies as evidence in large-scale survey data, large-scale survey data, or population surveys, census, laboratory experiments, policy documents, statistical data with records to broader terms, interviews, observations, photographs or audio recordings, films and literary texts, media reports, social media content, and secondary literature. Such kind of materials could serve as evidence. So, dear students, thank you very much for attending, for watching this lecture, and see you. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next time in the seminar. Goodbye. Have a good day. Bye.